What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually talking about something a little bit different. It's going to be more like a how-to. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably know about game sharing on one Xbox to another Xbox, where you guys can either split the payments if you want to for your subscription, or one person pays for it and the other one gets free Game Pass. In a lot of cases, you would think that you can't do that on PC. If you log in on your computer and you go into Game Pass, that doesn't carry over and you actually can't play those games. On top of that, there actually is really no setting on Windows to allow you to actually, share those games. But I did find a workaround. I don't know how widely known this is, but we're actually going to go into how you can actually play your friends' Game Pass games on your computer. Now, there are going to be just a couple of slight limitations, but ultimately you'll be able to play the vast majority of all their games. So we're actually going to get into that. What you want to do is you want to start by actually opening up the Microsoft Store. Now this part is going to be very important. You're going to still need your friends' login information for that. So in the Microsoft Store, you're going to want to actually log into their account. So when it gives you that sign in, put their information in. Now, once you go ahead and put their information in and you got past if they have any type of two-factor or anything, that will all have to get through. But once you're in, you can go through and download whatever you want to. Now, we're actually not going to download anything from the store in here. We're actually going to go to Xbox application on your computer. So all Windows 11 computers should have this. Windows 10, you can download it as well if you don't have it on there by default. But there's actually an Xbox app you're going to want to download if you already don't have it on there by default. I'm already logged into this app, but if you're not, it's going to immediately, as soon as you sign in, ask you for your login. If you are already logged in, I suggest you sign out. And then after you sign out, you go ahead and sign right back in with your login credentials. In the Xbox app, you want to have your login credentials. And what happens is everything that you download inside the Xbox app is actually pulling from the Microsoft Store application. You could actually, even if you do have some issues downloading games from the Xbox app, I have seen that happen a few times before. You can actually just look up pretty much all the games that are in Game Pass. You can look them up inside the Microsoft Store. So for example, I have games here like Persona 3 Reload that you can actually pull up. So if I was to type in Persona 3 Reload, there it is. And you can actually download this game from the Microsoft Store and it will actually work. It will actually show up in your Microsoft application. Now, I know this works because I've been doing it with my wife for a few years now. Like I said, it just didn't occur to me that some people don't know about this, but there is nothing that tells you to do this. So I've been doing this for a few years. Microsoft hasn't ever banned me or had any issues with it. I haven't got anything for it, and it works perfectly fine. So if you guys want to play on PC and you want to share your games with someone else, this is another great alternative to kind of save some money. Here's the thing, like I said, there are some limitations with this, and where the limitation is, this does not work with games from EA. If you guys want to actually play something from EA, it doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work is because it will then have you open up a totally separate launcher. And when you go into that EA launcher, it wants your login credentials, the owner of the account. And I try this with my wife's computer, it will always reject it unless obviously I log in with me. But then you get that issue where you're playing the same game at the same time. Like if she was playing a EA game and I was, it would actually cause issues. Now, if you guys don't really play EA games, that should be fine. I'm not for sure about Ubisoft. I haven't tried Ubisoft or Riot games, but EA for a fact I know will not work because they stupidly put their own launcher up there and you can't actually, log in with your account on there. Well, you can, it'll just tell you that you don't own this game. But everything else that is coming from Game Pass directly, those games that are right from Game Pass, those will all work for you, those non-EA games. So yeah, comment down below, what do you guys think? Did you already know about this? Let me know what you guys think of this process. If this actually helped you out, make sure you guys go ahead and give a like down below. Definitely helps out the channel and will let more people know about this. And also subscribe if you haven't. Again, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.